Hi dear students, I'm going to continue with the second video about the power laws. Actually, we learned these power rules before, and we are going to use these power rules for different type of exercises. For reminding how was the power rules are, let's solve these exercises. If you remember the rule 1, x to the power of a times x to the power of b, when the bases are same, the most important part here, bases must be same. Bases must be same for these operations. So x to the power of a times x to the power of b, it was equal to x to the power of a plus b. Here, if I solve the question here, y to the power of 3 plus 4, it's going to be, which is equal to y to the power of 7 is going to be. If the second one, if we study about the second one, x to the power of a divided by x to the power of b is equal to x to the power of a minus b, it was. So this is a to the power of 8 minus 3, it's going to be, which is equal to a to the power of 5. And the last one, power of power is multiplication of power. So the power x to the power of a to the power of b, it's going to be a times b. If I solve the exercise here, f to the power of 3 to the power of 4 is equal to f to the power of 3 times 4, which is equal to f to the power of 12, it's going to be. But generally we are not going to solve this type of exercises, we are going to solve this type of exercises. We need to be careful about that one. And here, while we are solving this type of expressions, we are going to again combine the like terms again, which means 5 times 2 times 7, I'm going to combine them together, x times x squared, these are the like terms, and x cubed, y squared, y5, and y4, they are the like terms. So I'm firstly going to write the like terms together. 5 times 2, it's equal to 10 times 7, which is equal to 70. X times x squared times x to the power of 3, it's equal to x to the power of 1 plus 2 plus 3, it's going to be. Y times y to the power of 2 plus 5 plus 4, it's going to be 2 plus 5 plus 4, it's going to be plus 4, it's going to be, which is equal to 70 times x to the power of 6, y to the power of 11 is the answer of this question. Here, while we are simplifying the expressions, again we are going to simplify the like terms. So when you simplify 2 by 6, only you can simplify. x7 by x3 you can simplify. y8 you can simplify by only y2. So when we have this term, there are two different solution methods here. You can do differently, but let me show two different solutions here. First method, you can do 2 times x. You can write x to the power of 7 many times here, like here, then the y to the power of y, and y, if we continue like this. X to the power of 7, y times y times y. I think 8 times I have written down. It's going to be equal to 6 times x times x times x, y times y. And I'm going to simplify these terms. Here, this one and this one, this one and this one, we are going to simplify. Here, the three of them we simplified. And y we simplify, y and y if we simplify, 2 and 6 if we simplify by 2, this is going to be equal to 1, this is going to be equal to 3. So this is the answer of the question, which is 1 times x, 4 times I have here, x to the power of 4, divide y to the power of 5 here, y to the power of 6, it's going to be y to the power of 6, divided by 3 times divided by 3, it's going to be, because these are all simplified. When we are simplifying, we are writing on here 1. This is the first method. This is the first method for the solution, but the second method, maybe it's easier. 2x7 and y8 divided by 6x cube y squared. When we are going to simplify the powers here, and if you remember here, when you divide them, you are going to directly subtract the powers, and which power is bigger, you are going to write to that place the subtraction result, which is equal to 1 over 3 times x to the power of 7 minus 3, which is equal to x to the power of 4. It's going to written up, and then y8 minus 2, which is equal to y to the power of 6. It's written up again, and the answer here, as you see, x4 divided by x4 y6 divided by 3 is going to be the answer. Here I'm going to write to this part. Okay, if we continue with different exercises here, these are like terms here. I'm going to solve only one exercise from each of them. Here these are very easy for you. Y cube, it's going to be y cube times y cube is equal to y to the power of 3 plus 3. I'm solving the f1, which is equal to y to the power of 6. Here this exercise is more important for me because we are combining the like terms. So 4 times 3 d times d5 here it's going to be, so 4 times 3 is equal to 12, d times d it's going to be equal to d times d5 is equal to d to the power of 6 it's going to be, and this one here again 2 times 5 times 3, which is not important, the order is not important in multiplication, a cube times a square times a4, which is equal to 2 times 5, it's equal to 10 times 3, 30. 30 times a cube, a square, a4, we are adding the powers, a to the power of 3 plus 2 plus 4, which is equal to 9 going to be. Okay, here we have the simplifying exercises, 8, because this type of exercises here, maybe one exercise, let me solve from here. This is going to be equal to x to the power of 8 minus 4, which is equal to x to the power of 4, and here x to the power of 6 minus 2, it's going to be 8 over 16 x to the power of 6 minus 2, which is equal to 8 and 16, if you simplify 1 and 2, 1 over 2 x to the power of 4 divided by 2 it's going to be. Here also I can solve this exercise, maybe 25 divided by 50, here 25 divided by 50 it's going to be equal to 1 and 2, a to the power of 8 divided by a to the power of 3, a to the power of 8 divided by a to the power of 8 divided by a to the power of 3. If I write here, let me clean this part, a to the power of 8 divided by a to the power of 3 is going to be equal to a to the power of 8 minus 3, which is equal to a to the power of 5. So this a to the power of 5 is written to numerator because the bigger power is there. So it's equal to 1 times a to the power of 5 divided by 2 times, here when you take this one up it's going to be, we are going to cancel everything here, which means 2 only left, and the answer is going to be a to the power of 5 divided by 2 is the answer of the question going to be here. If we simplify this by 9, which is equal to, when you simplify by 9 it's going to be equal to 2, when you simplify by 9 it's going to be equal to 3, and g5 divided by g2 you are going to simplify 5 minus 2, which is equal to g3. We are going to write the upper part g3 because the bigger power is at the numerator. Here we are going to first see, for this type of exercises, we are going to firstly combine the like terms at numerator or denominator. I'm solving the only g1 and I'm going to finish the video. here 8 times x to the power of 9 divided by 2 times 2, which is equal to 4, x to the power of 3, x to the power of 4, it's going to be equal to x to the power of 3 times x to the power of 4, which is equal to 8x9 divided by 4x7. So 8 divided by 4, it's going to be equal to 2. X to the power of 9 divided by x to the power of 7, it's equal to x to the power of 2. It's going to be, this is the answer of the question and end of the video.